All right, your husband has got it finally figured out. We are talking, what, you need a hand here? I'm talking significant here. We're talking about numero uno, el tostado grande, darling.
All right. Go ahead and tell me about it.
Ooh, do I detect a tinge of attitude in your voice?
Do you have something that you want to show me?
Could it be because someone is still a little bit cranky that I played unfair when I put Blair's company back on its butt where it belongs?
Did I say anything about Melodor?
You know,
Did I say anything about Serenity Springs? Did I say anything about Blair?
You're going to see that I was right.
Show me. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. I have got the most absolutely brilliant, incredible plan here that is going to put Serenity Springs on top of Melodor forever. Now, what do you think of that?
Hey, Jessica, is that you? Where are you going?
Nowhere. I'm just gonna go out with a friend for a while.
Who?
It's nobody you know. See you later.
Wait a minute. Is it that boy from Angel Square? What's his name? Christian? It is, isn't it? Oh, honey, I can't let you do that. You're gonna have to stay here.
Good morning. Is it still morning? You stayed up pretty late last night.
Yeah.
Well, at least the police didn't arrest you for having that fight last night.
Yeah.
I slept much better, knowing that you were home and that everything's going to be all right now. Did you get enough sleep?
Yeah, I guess.
You're very quiet. I hope that's because your little visit to Statesville Prison made a big impression upon you, no?
Mom, something happened yesterday at the prison that I think you should know about.
¿Sí? ¿Qué pasó?
I saw Antonio.
All right, Nora, let's make this quick. I'm setting the tea off.
Oh, no, at noon. I talked to your secretary, but you need some sustenance to help your game.
Yeah, right. Well, listen, you know, when you told my secretary that you had to meet with me and that it was urgent, did you think that I really didn't know what it was all about?
Oh, you do? You're clairvoyant?
Yes, the Palmer case. Now, look, I already told you 3 times I'm not going to let this guy...
Will you stop being a know-it-all, DA? For goodness sake, I said the meeting was urgent because it's about our daughter. Rachel may be in deep trouble.
Come in.
Hi. I got your message. You wanted me to come by. I would have come by sooner, but I'm telling you, between working at Mom's office and studying for contracts, I hardly have any time. But then what else is new? You know, I got this for you. Ben, you okay?
No.
What's the matter?
Found a pill on the bathroom floor after you went to bed yesterday.
You did?
Yeah. Brought it in with me to the pharmacy here at the hospital this morning. Pharmacist just got back to me. She said it's Dorapin. It's a heavy sedative. Now, yesterday, you swore to me you weren't taking any drugs, so you want to tell me what this pill was doing in our bathroom?
trouble?
She failed contracts.
What?
I think you heard me.
She failed contract law?
She's making it up in a summer course.
I don't believe this. How can she fail something as fundamental as contract law? All right. All right, I'm not gonna blow a fuse like I did last time. When she flunked moot court and practically had to drop out of law school.
She didn't flunk moot court. She overslept and missed it. There's a big difference. Besides, she made it up.
I don't care. It was a total screw-up. All right, look, I'm sorry. So she's in summer school?
Yes.
All right, good. I mean, that's good. That means she's taking charge of the situation. Wait a minute. Rachel got her grades weeks ago, which means she's known since sometime around, since when you and Bo got married.
Yes.
So, Nora, how long did you and Rachel plan to keep this from me?
Oh, for Pete's sake, Hank, I just found out about this yesterday myself.
Oh.
Yeah, oh. I never would have found out about it if Susanna, for some reason she knew, didn't spill the beans about summer school. I talked to Rachel about the fact that she flunked the course, and I offered her some help, and she got absolutely furious with me.
Really?
Yes, really, believe me, trust me, I was there. She slammed out of the house.
Yeah, well, I can understand her being upset about failing the course, but not to want to tell you and me about it. And then she goes ballistic when you offer the help. I don't get it.
It's like she's a totally different person, Hank. Really. I want to talk to her about it.
What?
I don't know. It just seems that every time I just make things worse.
All right, wait a minute. Hold up. Ben, yesterday you said you believed me.
And I did.
Then why'd you go searching the bathroom looking for pills?
No, I didn't search anything. I stepped on it in my bare feet. Now, the question is not, how did I find it? The question is, what is a Dorapin tablet doing on our bathroom floor? Is it yours?
No.
Well, it sure isn't mine. What, did you have some friends over to study and they brought it in? Because if that's what happened, I want to talk to them. You have no idea how powerful this drug is. This just isn't something you take casually. I know, Rachel. Rachel.
It was me.
What?
I had the pill.
You saw Antonio?
Yeah. I was just staring at him. God, of all the people that I could have seen, I mean, there's what, like 5,000 prisoners in Statesville? And there he was, my own brother, right in front of my face.
How did you... I have so much work to do. Mrs. Vickers said I have to come in today. I sat down and I made a list of all the things I have to do around the house.
Mark, come on, look, I really want to talk about this, all right? It's serious. I mean, come on, he's my brother. I mean, did you know that he was one of the ones that they brought down to talk to us? Telling us not to screw up? Not to wind up like they did? But when he saw me, he just... He wouldn't say anything.
Nothing? No words at all to help his brother?
Oh, my, come on, Mom. I mean, it was kind of a weird setup. I mean, he did try to talk to me, but just when he was getting to the doors were closing, and I mean, he did get to say one thing. He said, "How's Mama?" So I was thinking maybe that, maybe tomorrow or today we could, you know, he would really like to see us, Mom. I mean, he would really like that. I mean, he's my brother, Mom, and then we could tell him that he's still kind of part of his family.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Ma, he's my brother. I mean, come on. He's still part of this family.
I said no. So what he did, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. He was never going to be part of this family ever again. Never. Nunca. Never.
We are talking mega spa here. If Blair thinks she can ever come up with anything that will ever match what we will have here in Serenity Springs, she's got another thing coming.
Sweetheart,
I am talking.
I don't have time to talk about this right now. I've got to go meet Valerie.
Of WVL?
Yeah, I've only done one radio show since the twins were born, and I'm just, I'm still playing catch up there. And...
Well, here, you have to tell me what you think about the sketches. Have the look. What do you think? How's it look?
Well, I'm not worried about how they look. I'm worried about you.
I'm not doing this just to get back at Blair,
You're not? Well, that's the way it seems to me.
You're just upset that I played hardball and got Navarre to dump Melodor and carry Serenity Springs products instead.
No, honey, I am not. I am upset that you are so determined to win that you are lying and you are cheating to do it.
Well, I have to admit that there is a certain plus whenever we win, Blair loses.
Honey, anytime anybody lies or cheats, they do something to themselves on the inside. Besides all that, looking at these sales figures, looking at this, the new material, all the advertisement, everything, we're looking at over $1 million right there.
So?
Max, we are already paying huge mortgages as it is. We've already done the expansion. We did a big expansion. We've done the condos. We did that when Cord came on as our partner. We can't raise over $1 million. I don't have time to talk about this with you right now, honey. I've got to go meet Valerie, but okay, honey, I'll see you later. Honey, I know you must be very, very upset about Clint taking your mother out of Landview today to that hospital.
Yeah, I am, but
that's exactly what she needs. I mean, I have to agree with Clint. She needs a lot of rest in a very private place. She's going to be undergoing a lot of very deep treatment for the next few months.
Yeah, I know.
And I also have to agree with Clint that you have got to stay away from Angel Square. I heard him say that before he left this morning. You've just got to try one of those croissants. They're fabulous that Nigel made.
I ate breakfast a long time ago, thanks.
Oh, well, I got up a tad late today. Your grandfather, sometimes he just keeps me up all night long. I mean, on and on. He just goes on and on. Talking, Nigel, talking. Thank you, Nigel. That'll be all.
I certainly hope so.
Anyway, you must stay away from Angel Square.
But Alex, listen, Christian got in big trouble last night because he was trying to protect me. All I wanted to do was just go over there and make sure he's all right.
Jessica, East Landview is a very bad neighborhood. I mean, trust me, I had to stop going there. This time, your daddy's right. It's no place for you. It's not safe. It just isn't.
Christian is my friend. I thought you'll understand that.
Don't you know that I'd love to be able to tell you to just go out and do anything that you wanted to do? We've always had a very special friendship. But this time, I just can't. Besides, I've got to stay on your daddy's good side anyway, since he's the editor of the Banner. So, I can tell you, you can keep a secret. Your grandfather went to Washington, D.C. this morning to hire the best campaign manager in the country for me because I am going to run for mayor of Landview.
Really?
Yes. I am going to be in charge of everything in this whole town. But first, I have to get in tip-top shape so I can make mincemeat out of Liz McNamara, which is why I'm going to the gym. You want to work out with me today?
No thanks. I have a piano lesson later.
Oh, that's too bad. You have fun doing anything that you decide to do today, okay? And your friend? I have a very strong feeling that he's going to be just fine.
Christian, you were just a boy. But you were old enough to remember what happened to your brother. That's why do you think I always tell you, never join a gang?
My, Nora, look, Antonio joined the Pride and then...
That's right. He joined a gang. And things were never the same again. He started getting in trouble in school. He would come home late. He was always lying to your papi and to me. He was always getting arrested and proud of it like it was some badge of honor. And then he killed...
He said it was self-defense.
He killed that other boy. How do you think that made your papi and me feel, huh? He broke our hearts. And I know you remember when the police burst through that door with their guns and your father was sitting right there in his wheelchair. He had a stroke that very night. And shortly after that, your papi died. Because of your brother, Antonio destroyed his family. Because he thought more about his gang than he did about us.
It's not that simple.
Yes. He will never be part of this family again. Do you hear me?
Stop saying that. He's my brother, Mom. He's always going to be my brother. I don't care what you say or what you think. Always my brother.
You know, maybe we were too overbearing. You know, we don't let her come up with her own ideas. She just can't tell us to back off.
No, I don't think so. Not Rachel. She's never had a problem telling us where to get off. Remember when she wanted to move out on you? She transferred from Northwestern to Landview? She sure spoke her mind then, didn't she?
And I moved to Landview right after, and then there was me, and then there was you. I'm not saying she can't speak her mind. It's just... maybe law school is different.
Look, Nora, Rachel thrives on pressure, just like we do. Now, I'll tell you what's different about her. See, she forgot what happened in junior high school.
What happened in junior high school?
Remember the oratory contest?
Oh.
You know, when she got cold feet, she wanted to quit, but we wouldn't let her quit. We encouraged her. We took her and stood her in front of a mirror and made her say, "Yes, I can." And who came home with first prize in that oratory contest, huh?
Hank, it's not that she's not smart enough. Rachel's a wonderful person. I'm just so proud of her because of who she is. But this, I can't even talk to her about it. She won't let me talk to her about it.
All right, I tell you what. I will talk to her, all right? And I will let her give me all the grief she wants, and then we'll get this thing out on the table, and we'll solve it once and for all. Deal?
Have Dr. Zweig do the initial cut. If Dr. Howard doesn't show by the time they have him open, I'll scrub in and handle it. Yeah, I'll be here. So, yesterday, you swore to me flat out you weren't doing any kind of drugs. So let's just get this out in the open and deal with it. Why in the world would you be taking a heavy sedative?
I haven't been. Look, I told you before, you know, about kids in law school taking uppers so they could stay up all night and study. Well, then sometimes they need something so that they can come down, so they can sleep.
So what does this have to do with what I found?
One of my friends offered me some, okay? And I said no. And then she stuck them in my purse and said, just in case. But then I was going to throw them away when I got home. But then you came home and went on about, was I doing drugs? So I remembered I still had the pills in my purse. So I got up out of bed and I went to the bathroom and I dumped them down the drain. Right then and there, so you wouldn't misunderstand. And I guess in the process, one of them must have fallen on the floor. That's it, but I swear, I never took one of those Dora whatever. Never. What? What's that look about? You don't believe me?
where's the package?
What?
Aren't you from the grocer's?
No, I'm here to see Jessica Buchanan.
Oh, dear me. I'm terribly sorry, sir. We've been expecting a package, and Johnson down at the gate said, well, never mind. Won't you come in? I'll tell Miss Buchanan that you're here.
Hi, Jess. Hi.
Oh.
How you doing?
I'm glad you're here.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Rachel, I want to believe you.
I know you do. That's why you're really torn up about this. I would be too if it were you. I mean, to love someone and think that maybe they're on drugs. But you don't have to worry. I'm so glad that you're not going to London. That I just want...
Dr. Price, I presume?
Oops.
Sorry. I thought you were alone.
No, that's okay. I gotta go anyway. Between working with Mom and trying to study, I feel like the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland, always running late.
Tell me about it.
Well, I'm glad we got things squared away. See you at home. Bye.
So long. Ben. Ben?
What?
Is everything okay?
No, it isn't.
Well, I knew you were at your grandpa's, so I figured, I'd drop by. I mean, I hope it's okay.
Sure, it's cool. I wanted to come see you. I mean, to make sure you're okay. Your mom told me that they took you to prison.
Oh, yeah, they drove us up to Statesville, to talk to the prisoners and, to shake us up a bit, you know what I mean? And then, they just send us home.
That must have been scary.
This is an amazing place. This is some place.
Yeah, Grandpa's got a lot of money. I wanted to come visit you this morning, but...
What?
I couldn't.
Oh, why not?
Because my dad won't let me go back to Angel Square.
Oh, well, hey, look, yeah, well, it's kind of rough over there, and there are a lot of bad things happening, so maybe it's for the better.
Yeah, but they happened to you. I mean, you live there. He won't listen to me. Why can't I even go over in broad daylight?
I don't know. I mean, you know what? It's probably better that you didn't come this morning anyway, because me and my mom got into this huge fight.
Vega. I've got 30 guys to move before noon.
I want to make a call.
You never call anybody.
Well, I want to make one now. Please.
Doris? Did you eat all this for lunch?
No, Hank was here. I don't he eats a lot. You know, that kind of thing. I heard that dill pickles help curb your appetite, so I can eat, you know.
Really? They sure didn't work when I was pregnant.
How are those babies? They must be twice as big since I saw them last week.
Oh, Lord, honey, let me tell you, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
I heard you on the Love Line. It was a great show.
Oh, thank you.
It's so nice to have you back.
Yeah, well, you know what?
What?
That's kind of what I wanted to talk about with you just for a second here. My friend Valerie, who helps me out on the show some, well, she was telling me that she heard a rumor that the Love Line, that WVL, was going to be sold. Is that true?
Well, let me see. When Bo became commissioner of police, you know, there was a conflict of interest he felt, and so he put the local affiliate, WVL, into sort of a blind trust with a price tag on it that if anyone came along and met the price tag, that it would automatically be sold. Just, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, we have no idea of knowing, you know, if it's... Are you worried?
No. No, I just wanted to know who my new owners were going to be, you know.
Oh, well, we'd have no way of knowing if that's... Hey, maybe it's Max. He always was a big thinker.
Yeah, well, no, he's got some other plans he's working on right now. So, with the gym at Alexandria being remodeled, I thought the next best thing I could do would be to work out here at Serenity Springs.
Well, we are thrilled, Alice. We are absolutely thrilled.
Well, I've become obsessed with working out again, you know. Not for the sleek, hard look of my body, which I know doesn't really need much work, but for endurance.
Asa just can't keep his hands off you, huh?
Oh, no, not that kind of endurance. I'm talking about other kinds of physical and mental stamina. You know, if one is going to be in the public eye, one must be in tip-top shape. I know you're probably wondering why I'm being so mysterious about all this. You probably won't give me a moment's peace until I tell you. Well, there's no reason to wait for the press announcement, is there? Alex Olenoff Buchanan is going to be running for mayor of Landview. Didn't expect to hear that, did you? But it's true. Soon I'm going to be running this whole town. Pretty scary, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
My heart skips a beat when I think of all the responsibilities I'm going to have. But at least I'll be back in the spotlight where I belong. Of course, I have to withstand the rigors of a 18-hour-a-day campaign. That's why I have to work hard. You know, Max, this setup you have here kind of leaves a lot to be desired. The machine that I have at home is much nicer than this old thing.
Oh, well, that old thing, that's on its way out the door. We have got all new equipment coming in. We're talking state-of-the-art.
Wonderful.
In fact, we're building a brand new gym here. It's a sketch, if you like.
Oh, that is so nice. When is that going to happen?
Well, we're still looking for financing at the moment.
Oh, I get it.
What?
Well, you and Luna are going all out to modernize Serenity Springs because Melodor is building a spa over in the Manning building, and it's supposed to be state-of-the-art, too.
Blair can blow her publicity horn all she wants, but nothing she will ever come up with will compare what we will have here at Serenity Springs. She may have Todd's money behind her, but it takes brains to come up with a spa. And when it comes to that woman, she's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, believe me.
So I see you're not Blair's biggest fan either. Well, I don't blame you. I mean, Asa hates her. Just think, you and Asa have something in common. That kind of makes you partners, doesn't it?
That's not funny, Ben.
I'm not joking.
We've already gone over this. You have to go to London and take that fellowship.
No, I don't. It's just not something I can do right now.
This is your big chance, Ben. I mean, you and I have gone through too much to get you to this place. I mean, It's like you are going for the whole Price family. For me, for Mama, for Daddy, for
I can't go. That's all.
No, that's not all. Why not?
Look, I said, I thought this out and I've just decided. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
No! Ben, I am your sister. You and I have always shared things, especially important things like this. Now, why are you shutting me out? Now, something has obviously turned your life completely around. So what is it?
I'll tell you, if you swear to keep it a secret. And that means from Hank and Nora.
Why?
Promise. It's about Rachel. I think she's doing drugs.
What?
I can't prove it yet, but there's no other way to explain the way she's been acting.
Acting? What do you mean?
She's completely erratic. You know the symptoms of drug abuse. Mood swings. You meet her, she's totally wired. Talking a blue streak. An hour later, she's sitting down, staring off into space, barely able to stay awake.
Like at the rehearsal dinner?
What?
The Bo and Nora's rehearsal dinner, remember? She was absolutely wild on the dance floor, and when I tried to talk to her about the wedding, it was like she couldn't concentrate and was about to fall asleep at the table.
No, I called her on it yesterday.
And?
She denied it. Swore to me she wasn't taking anything. Then I found a pill on the bathroom floor, a sedative.
Are you sure it was hers?
Look, she claims that one of her classmates gave it to, but I don't know. I don't know. Look, maybe I'm wrong, but as long as she keeps denying it and hiding the truth, I can't know for sure. I don't know, maybe I could drag her in and have her do a blood test or search the apartment, search her purse.
No way. No, if you start trying to be her policeman, then, right or wrong, she'd never forgive you. Oh, man. That was close. Too close.
You failed contracts. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me?
I just couldn't find the right time.
Sweetheart, we have been together every single day. Oh, are you afraid to tell me?
No.
Good. Because there shouldn't be one problem that you have that I wouldn't understand.
I am not judging you or diagnosing you. I'm in love with you and you're in trouble, so let me help you.
Just what kind of trouble are we talking about?
I don't know. You tell me. One minute you're totally depressed about your mom and your dad in law school, and the next minute you're bouncing off the walls, dancing nonstop, drinking way too fast. Something's got control of you.
Just what is this something you're talking about? You're a doctor. Talk straight to your patient. Say it, Dr. Price. Say what you mean.
All right. Are you doing drugs?
You saw your brother in Statesville?
Yeah, it was kind of weird, you know?
How long has it been since you've seen him?
Since they put him in prison 6 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, and when I told my mom, you know, she just freaked out. You know, she started just working really hard, and then she got really mad and started saying all this stuff, and I just...
Excuse me, Miss Jessica. You have to leave for your piano lesson at Miss Saybrook's house.
Now? I have to leave right now.
I'm afraid so. I've had Morrison bring the car around front.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Very good, miss.
I'd better go.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about your mom and your brother. But I can't. I mean, my dad will kill me if I go over to your house.
Well, then okay, so we'll meet at the diner. In like, you know, so in, I mean, if you want to
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, good, okay.
Say an hour and a half.
Great.
Okay.
That's great. I'll
figure something out.
Mm-hmm. I'll see you then at the diner.
Okay, see you then.
All right, see you later, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Hello? Hello? Jenny?
I thought you wanted to make a phone call.
I changed my mind.
So the problem is, even with my not going to London and taking the fellowship, how can I help Rachel if she doesn't want my help?
No, we'll think of something. There's some way out of this.
Excuse me, Dr. Price.
Yeah, Trace.
The pharmacist down at Medical Arts called and said that there's apparently a problem with one of your prescriptions.
Ben's getting so suspicious. I should dump these things. But I'm so strung up on that sedative, I can hardly go on at all today. Finally, Chinese. Nothing gets you going like Mugu Gai Pan.
Hello, Ricky. It's your old dad, the DA. Just thought I'd come by to pay you a little visit. Yo, sweetheart, I know what's going down. I know all about it.
Tonight, Grace meets a guy who'll give her everything she could ever need. So how come she's getting the willies? Don't miss Grace Under Fire. Then Roseanne and David will do anything to keep Darlene from going back to school. Find out why on Roseanne. Can Robin find a way to comfort Stone as he takes a turn for the worse? Don't miss General Hospital, following an ABC News brief next.
You're in danger.
Will an act of deception
Brenda would not betray me.
destroy their love?
What if he finds the wire?
Sonny would never do anything to hurt me.
Or threaten her life? General Hospital on ABC Daytime.